I am rocking the Can I Have a Waters. Cam is rocking the Strawberry Mimosas. Emmanuel is rocking the coffees. And it's doing good, man. So if you haven't gotten a pair, go to shadysideup.com, get you a pair.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and most importantly, click the bell so you get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Also, if you have clicked the bell, make sure that your YouTube notifications are enabled so that you get the notification. Enjoy the video! So this is my 3 bad encounters with the singer Tyrese. Let's go, y'all. So before I get started, I'm wearing workout clothes because majority of this story takes place at the gym. So it is circa 2013 and Dormtainment just moved to LA. And like any time you move to a new city, or especially LA, you want to go out, be in the scene, and meet people. So once we got here, we went out, got in the scene, met people, and we started working out at this gym. Now, this is no regular gym. This gym is located inside of a music studio. So when we used to go to this gym, no lie, this is funny. We used to be in there working out with Omarion in April. This is before Love and Hip Hop, but mostly it was more Omarion would come, Paloma Ford, Keith Powers. It's all these random people. It sounds funny, but it's true.
I guess you could say that those weights got boom, 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 touched.
Yes. They did. So even another random fact, I remember one time we was in there working out and we had to be quiet because Jennifer Hudson was recording in the studio right next to the gym. Now that studio was the biggest one, so it wasn't always people in there, but I guess she came in there, dropped the bag, and she was in there singing, and it sounded amazing. I'm in there curling, listening. I'm like, good take, good take. So my first encounter with Jody happened. We were in the gym. We were always just working out, minding our business. I believe even Marion was in there with us. We all in there working out. All of a sudden, Jody busts in abruptly. Just boom, busts in the room. So naturally, when someone busts in the room like that, you look. So everyone started working out and looking at him. And he just looking at us. Like he basically came in there and stared at us like when he went to pick up JoJo from Snoop Dogg and Baby Boy. So we looking at him, he looking at me, and then he just walks out without saying anything. So naturally, if someone does that, we all look at each other like, what the hell? And before this happened, we heard rumors, we heard stories about, his behavior, how he treats people, or how he is around in the industry, but we ain't never experienced it until that day. So my second encounter with Sergeant Epps, I was again at the studio. Let me tell my story. So again, we at the studio, and the way it's set up, when you walk out the actual studio, you like in like a little driveway, little parking lot, and there's a gate around it, and then there's a door that leads out to the outside. Like you are outside, but to the outside of the actual studio now. So you go out, and then it's an alley. And what's funny about that alley, that's where we shot Thumb Thuggin'. Fun fact. So now I'm done working out, I'm going home. I go to open that door to get out to the alley to walk home. And as soon as I open it, boom, Tyrese is right there in the path, in the doorway, on the phone. And, naturally, when you're not expecting someone to be there, you walking with all this momentum, you get a little startled. So I start, I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, oh, what's up? Because he's looking right at me. He's on the phone, but he's looking dead in my eyes. Like he's this close. And I'm looking at him and I say, what's up? And now it feel like it's been a minute, but he just staring at me like Diddy and Elijah in the 4. But I think that day was like the 5th. And we just looking at each other, and then he just turns. Without saying anything, turns away and continues on the phone. And I just look at him at the back of his head because he turned it on me like, What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from me?
Like, what did I do? Is it me you don't like? Is it everyone you don't like? Because I feel like common courtesy, you just look at someone, and even if you're on the phone, you at least nod. Like, we this close. I say, what's up? You just look at me and then turn your back.
Coward.
There's no need for the name calling.
No, I just watched Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, Tyrese.
He's sorry, Tyrese.
What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from me? So that was the second encounter. So I'm like, all right, this guy either don't like me or don't like everybody here, which I would say, why you keep coming to the studio? So my third bad encounter with Roman took place at the Supper Club. Now, for y'all who don't know what the Supper Club was, it was the hottest club in LA at the time when we came to LA. So of course, we never been. We was excited because this day was like a premiere of the new Fast and Furious movie. I think number 386, probably that one. And everyone from the studio and the gym got invited. So we like, why not? Let's go. So we get there. And of course, we go through the VIP in the back because, we VIP going in the back. So they got us on the list for VIP. So we go in. So now we go in the section and, the party getting jumping. We partying. So everyone from the studio in there, Tank in there, Genuine in there, which both of them are really cool. So we in there, it's partying, me, Rome. I think Chaz was there. I think Mike was there. And Genuine passing me the bottle. I'm pouring up, giving it to Rome. He pouring up. We having fun. So then Roman comes. Because I think he was hosting the club that night. It was for the premiere. He comes in, he gets on the mic, talk to the people, sing a couple of songs and whatnot. I think he sang the Pepsi one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was on the back of the bus. He was in the back of the bus. And then he came to the section. So now we all in the section party, and the way Supper Club was set up, it was like a dance floor, and like on both sides, like had like stadium type of steps where it's like a level up. So I think all of us that was there in Dormtainment was on one row, and then above me, like the row right behind me was Genuine, and Tyrese came right in front of me. So it's like offset. So Tyrese is here, I'm here, Genuine's here. That's what it looks like. So I'm partying. All of a sudden I hear someone keep calling, Tyrese. Yo, Tyrese, that's behind me. So I look back and it's Genuine. He like, hey, can you tap Tyrese for me? So now I'm so anxious because obviously me and Tyrese got differences. So I'm like, all right, what's it gonna be this time? Let me go for it. I tap Tyrese on the shoulder. When I tell you this nigga looked back with the stalest face, only way I can describe it, if his face was bread, it would be molded. Plenty of mold on it because it was stale and it was crumbly because he was just not having it. He was looking at me like, who is you and why is you touching me? Like his face had bad English on it. Who is you and why is you touching me? So then I just say, hey, Genuine. When I point up, he look at Genuine. Then he starts smiling. I'm like, this nigga here. I'm like, what do you want from me? Is it me? Like, let's just talk about it, bro. Is it me that you don't like specifically? Or is it just everyone that you just don't know or maybe below you in stature? I don't know. But for the rest of the night, I'm like, let me situate myself but from behind him or by him because I don't like this energy that I'm receiving from him. And we went on the party for the rest of the night and had a good time. And those are my 3 bad encounters with Tyrese. And to be honest, we had more, but those were the ones that's vividly in my mind because those are the ones that happened to me. And this took place over a span of 2 months because eventually we moved into a house and moved away from that studio, so we didn't work out there no more. But I just want to say, I have no beef with Tyrese. I have no hard feelings. We could be friends in the future maybe, but I just want to say, Tyrese, just say hi. Don't come in studios busting in, staring at people. It doesn't take a lot to be a nice person. And that's my story.
2 things. Mm-hmm. Number 1, the wild thing is, I love all his characters in his movies.
Yeah, he's very charismatic in the movies. You can't not like him in the movies and on interviews. He's funny. He be funny.
Funny dude.
But he be acting funny, at least towards me in person.
Number 2, phenomenal joke references. Just want to give you a heads up on that.
I appreciate that. You know, I try to think of these jokes when I'm telling my stories to make y'all laugh and to make you laugh. And whoever else is behind the camera. Anyone else back there? I can't see with the light.
Well, I just hope Tyrese meets a sweet lady.
Me too. Hopefully she's a Gemini, one of the astrological signs. And hopefully when he does, they have a baby boy.
There you go.
All right, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's gonna take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth. And I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, so they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also, got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant, you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam to use, whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. It's a technology that only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first tray for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So comes with instructions. Comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in. And it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in a tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT.
This is a story about how one of my testicles was swollen. Why?